Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make free proxies, virtually as many as you want for no money for the beginning, and really it's going to cost you nothing in the end, especially compared to a normal proxy provider. It's going to be a little complicated. It's going to be pretty long, so it's definitely worth it. It definitely will be, especially if you need to be farming Gmails or cookies. This is really helpful, and even just normal simple tasks. You can use them on foot sites, you can use them on Shopify, you can use them for any day-to-day processes that you need. And you're going to start off by going to cloud.google.com. You're going to create an account, and it's going to give you $300 worth of free credit, which you'll realize is a ton. Um, Running 8 proxies all day long for a whole month will cost you $4.25, and you have $300. And we're going to be creating multiple instances of those 8 proxies, and we have an efficient way to start them and to stop them and get them into a file that you can easily transfer into a bot or however you need to put that resource. So start, make the account. See, this new customers get 300 in free credit. You're going to go to console. Alright, so you're going to create a project. This is one that we'll use later. Name it main proxy. Create. You can, if you come up with a creative name, you won't have all these random numbers after it. But we're going to go VM instances. Let this load up for a minute. Alright, once this is up, you might have to refresh it if it seems like it's stuck. Just create. We're going to name this. Whoops. We're going to name this proxy 1 image. Alright, region, closest to where you live. I live in North Carolina, so this is the closest. You can leave this where it's at or test around. You can run your own experiments to see which is faster for you, but B seems fine to me. N1, F1 micro. Change this to CentOS. Leave this OS 7. Alright, and allow both of these up. Make sure everything's right. Here we have this 468 monthly, and that's 8 proxies running all month long, which you'll never get to, because you can just turn them off and turn them on at drop time, or turn a few on independently. So hit create. Alright, now we're going to wait here until this is up. Again, you can refresh if you think it's being slow. Alright, we're going to SSH in. And we're just going to copy some pretty simple commands over. So now that we're in, we're just going to copy these right in. Whoops, that did not copy. Alright, wait for that to load in. You're going to want to say yes. Download this next. This is the squid proxy. It's basically what we're going to be using. Alright, it's going to ask us for a username. I'm going to give mine cache, password proxy. You're going to want to remember these, and I would make them simple for these things. Or for authenticating the IP, it's going to be right there and there. And this is failing because I haven't. This is an old IP. And then you can just leave. Alright, next up, we're gonna want to pin compute engine, VPC, and IAM. They're just the ones you're really going to be going to the most. And we're going to head over to VPC firewall. We're going to create a new firewall rule. Just name it proxy. Oops. Proxy firewall. is 1. Alright. Everything leave on normal. Targets, all instances, 0.0.0.0/0. It's going to let any IP run through it. Here, just enter in, this is the default port, and we'll use that again right here. Create. Alright, and there it is. Next we're going to go back to Compute Engine. We're going to create an image. Create. We'll call this first proxy image. Put some dashes in between there. Source disk, the original image. And, oh yeah, we gotta turn this off. Whoops, my bad. Alright, my bad, we're gonna have to turn this off. We can just, stop this. Then go back in images. Name this proxy, or first proxy image. Proxy one image. Create. Head over to instance templates. Create an instance template. Name this proxy one template. Same stuff. N1, F1 micro. Both of those. Change this one. Custom images. It's going to be that image we just made. First proxy image. Select and create. Okay, we're going to go head over to instance groups. Create an instance group. We're going to call this proxy one group. Match the regions from earlier. Instance template proxy one instance. Auto scaling turn off, very important. And number of instances, we're going to have an 8. It's the max it lets you do, and these are going to be the first 8 proxies you're going to get. 8 is, as I said, it's the max, and I'm going to show you how to basically have as many of these 8 instances as you want. Leave everything else the same, double check, create. Now we're going to head over to images. Click on this show info panel. We're going to look here, and we're going to add a member. And so to do that, we're going to create, or this is so we can create more. We're going to make a new project. I named mine myproxy.group2. When you're making a new project, if you type something in like myproxy, it gives you these numbers that can be annoying. So if you can come up with a creative name, then you won't get numbers like this. So I'm going to go back. Main proxy group 2. We're going to go to the IAM and admin, IAM. And it might take a second to load everything up again, but you can refresh this if you need. Give it a minute, and you're going to be looking for this Google Services API, Google API Service Agent. And we're just going to copy this over back to the original group. Compute Engine. Images. Add members. Show info panel. paste that in. The role is going to be compute image user, save, and boom, we got that in. We're going to go to back to proxy group 2, create an instance group, and basically from this myproxy group 2, everything, like when we created one of these, everything we do from that creation point onwards, you're just going to want to multiply over and over again to create more of those 8 proxies. So create instance group. Alright, name this proxy2 instance group. Same thing as before. It's going to make us create an instance template, so we're going to do that in a second. Turn off auto scaling. Put that on 8, doesn't really matter. Create a new instance template. I'm just going to call this the proxy2 instance template. Same thing as before. F1. We're going to go to custom images. The main proxy original one, image, first proxy image. Select that. Save and continue. Create. Alright, so now I can show you we've actually made a lot of progress. We have our first main group, and then we've been able to create a second group, and that second group, you're just going to copy that process over and over again. Alright, so real quick, we go to this instance group, proxy1 group. If you just want to run 1, 6, 7, oh whoops, must have done 7. Edit this, number of instances, 8, my bad. That'll bring us to 8. If you just want to have one proxy, you just want to keep this one proxy. Alright, so it is bringing us to that 1. All of those are going bye-bye. We've got 1 left. If you want to keep one of these just static, you want a couple static proxies that you need for a little project you got going on, I recommend putting them on another proxy group down the line, because we're going to create a little script to turn them on, copy them into a little text file so we can easily import them into whatever we need. And I can show you got the same thing going on for proxy group 2. Alright, for the next step, we're going to activate this Cloud Shell. Open editor, or open terminal, my bad. Open a new window. Alright, in here, we're going to open editor, so I can delete these. And we're just going to enter in some more commands. I'm going to create startup. This is going to let us edit it. Then inside here, we're just going to copy this. Right in here, paste that in. And for this project ID, you can just go back, copy the ID. This is when not having all those numbers is makes things a little easier. Go over to InstanceGroupName. Sudo. Alright, in instance groups, we're going to copy this, paste into here, and then for the zone, you're going to want to do the same thing. Make sure that zone is the same one you have. I'm just going to copy it real quick. Go to the second one, copy this. Same thing, instance groups. Copy this name. Boom. And then next up, I'm going to run it. authorize. And what that did is it just started so it just started these up. Alright, so what that did is it just started our instances up, all nice and easy. Alright, looking good. And then we're going to copy over the next. Alright, in this list proxy one, we're just going to copy this over. Alright, we're going to change this ID to cache. Password to proxy from what we had earlier. Project ID, same from earlier. Alright, we can copy this and go to the second one. Alright, good. Alright, and then we're going to copy this, paste that in. It's going to put these proxies into a document right here. And if you don't want to set this document, you can just see them all. It'll just spit them out right here also. And then we're going to copy that startup. It's going to give us this. Slow to edit it. Alright, and our project ID is the same. The only thing we need to change is turn these to zeros. Alright, save it. Alright, now with these proxies, we can simply copy them over, import them into here, submit, change this to kith, and there you go. It's as easy as that. You can make this Foot Locker. You can make this Walmart. It's as easy as that. And then the last thing is just to shut this down. You're going to press this shutdown, copy that in, paste it. It's going to turn these off. Let's see, refresh this one more time. Alright, and it's turning them off. If you're adamant about this, you'll be able to save your money pretty easily, turning them on and off before and after releases. And it's as simple as that. Thanks for watching.